Hi, it's Christina Lael, the tax attorney for attorneys. I'm so excited that you're watching this webinar and thrilled to be able to present these tax saving strategies that savvy attorneys are using, and you can too. There's a reason why the wealthiest in America pay a much lower rate in taxes than the average American, because they have their own tax attorneys, but they're hard to find because they work for the large law firms and they charge a ridiculous amount of money. But with me, I charge a fraction of what you can save in just the first year. And we have so many satisfied clients. I've helped hundreds and hundreds of attorneys over many, many years, and would love to help you as well by presenting some of the strategies that I use for some of my clients in this webinar. Now, of course, this is for educational purposes only, and your situation could be slightly different, but no matter what your situation is, I can help you save money in taxes. So again, I'm Christina Lael. I'm a tax attorney. I'm a CPA and a JD with my law license in Nashville, Tennessee, as well as my CPA license, which is in Nashville, Tennessee, as well as Florida. I have also worked for a Fortune 500 company in the tax department, where I also learned how to help save people and businesses money in taxes. And I'm bringing that experience to you. So what I do is I create a very reasonable and conservative and simple tax plan strategy just for you, based upon your circumstances, that you can continue to use year after year for the rest of your working career, no matter how long you work. So you can save tens of thousands of dollars in taxes every year for the rest of your working career with just one tax plan that we create for you and we implement for you. It's incredibly conservative, simple, and easy to use. In fact, it's so easy to use that you can continue to use your current accountant to prepare your tax returns, or prepare them yourselves if you'd like, or you could have us prepare your tax returns if you'd like. That's completely up to you. So I specialize in helping other attorneys and law firms, and that's why I am the tax attorney for law firms and attorneys. So we create a very simple conservative tax plan for you, which will increase your expenses without you having to spend more money in taxes. That's just one of the strategies that I use. So you are spending money that, as a business owner, you could deduct if done correctly and if set up correctly, which we will do for you. So you can pull money out of your firm tax-free, which is my favorite tax rate of 0%. Now, your current tax accountant or CPA does not know these strategies because they're not attorneys. They did not go to law school, and they did not study these strategies, and they've not been implementing them for years and years for hundreds of clients like I have. So you can save tens of thousands of dollars in taxes by the strategies that we implement for you. Very simply, very easy, and they're very conservative. So I just wanted to give you an example of some of the tax saving strategies that I implement for our clients, and you can see how easy and conservative that they are. In this example, this client makes $300,000, is married, files jointly, has 2 children, and is a sole proprietorship. And your situation may be very different from this, but I can still help you save money in taxes. In this situation with this client, we save them over $30,000 in just federal taxes. That doesn't even include state taxes. So just some of the strategies that I use in this particular situation is that we looked at their entity structure. We were able to rent out their home to their business. We created a family management company that represents the management services they were already providing to their main business. We very easily hired their children, no matter how old or young. We set up a medical expense reimbursement plan so that you can deduct all your medical expenses, and there's no threshold when done correctly. And we created an accountable plan so that they could write off other expenses as well, including their automobile and some of their vacations. So most people who have a sole proprietorship or are part of a partnership, they pay self-employment taxes on the entire profit or money that they make, which is not insubstantial. It's 15.3% on the first $168,800, $168,600 that you make in 2024, and then 3.8% on all income above that. So this is the amount of money that you pay if you or your firm files a Schedule C or a 1065, a partnership. So all we have to do in this situation is elect to have your business taxed as an S corporation. It's so easy, and we handle it for you, and we can possibly even do this in prior years. So then your law firm just pays you a salary, and that's the only thing that pays self-employment taxes instead of the entire profit that you make or the amount of money that you take home. So in this example, we saved this person $14,805, and we took care of everything. There's a great way to rent out your home to your law firm or to your business in addition to having a home office, and you don't even need to have a home office. And then you get a deduction from your law firm or business, but you do not have to pay taxes on that income. In this example, this person saved $5,363 in taxes just for 1 year. Now, we also like to create, in some situations, a family management company, depending on your situation, which represents the services that you're already providing, the management, consulting, advertising, marketing services that you're already providing to your main business. We split that out, create a family management company, because there are certain strategies that are unique to a family management company and that can only be used with a family management company when set up correctly, such as hiring your children and deducting all your medical expenses. So you just take that money from your main business, transfer it to your family management company, which is a consulting expense, which is a deduction. And then in the next few slides, we eliminate that income in your family management company. So the management company does not pay taxes either. And again, we implement all this for you. When I present the tax plan to you, I reference all the tax codes, and we create all the documentation, any kind of entity that you need, anything that you need to implement these strategies correctly. So there's such an easy way that I will show you how to hire your children, no matter how old or how young. In this case, this client saved $5,104. And in 2024, you can pay your child up to $14,500 or less if they're under 18 through a family management company, and they pay no taxes. They don't even file a tax return. And then you can use that money that you transfer to their account to pay for their expenses, because children are expenses. Or you can invest in a Roth IRA or a 529 plan for them, whatever you want to do. And if they're in college, that's even better, because then there's a way to take advantage of the education credits that you make way too much money to take advantage of if you're paying for their college, because you hire them and then basically they pay for college, or from a joint account between you and your child. And then they do file a small tax return, but then they can take advantage of the education credits that you cannot take advantage of because you make too much money. We can also set up a medical expense reimbursement plan so that you can now start legally, efficiently, and correctly deducting all your medical expenses without having to meet a threshold. So in this case, this client saved over $2,000 just from doing that. And you can even, in certain circumstances, write off massages and supplements very easily. So it's incredibly easy. All you have to do is transfer money from your business to your family management company, which we set up for you, and then from the management company to your children's account, or reimbursing or paying for medical expenses, and you save money in taxes. You can also deduct vehicles and vacations very easily once we set up the correct accountable plan for you, which is required by the IRS to be able to reimburse yourself without having to count that as income. So you can see the tax savings there. So in this situation, this client saved over $30,000 in just 1 year. And over 5 years, they saved over $150,000 in taxes without having to spend any more money than they were already spending. Imagine what you could do with that kind of money with just one tax plan that you use for the rest of your working career. You could retire twice as fast with half the effort if you wanted to. I also have some more advanced tax saving strategies, as well as just other strategies that I'd love to talk to you about. In this case, you can take advantage of our share economy, just like we're using Uber, Lyft, Airbnb. You can invest in a company that buys construction equipment. So it's your equipment and they use it to rent out to other companies. And then they pass the tax savings on to you because they get a very nice accelerated depreciation that they can deduct, which they pass on to you in the very first year. And then after 5 years, you get your initial investment back. Even it's just an incredible deal. So in this example, this client wanted to invest $500,000 in this company to get all that accelerated depreciation, the very first year that they can deduct from their other income. So all they had to do was put up 10% of that, which is $50,000. They also put down 5% in this case, which is $25,000, a one-time fee, which is tax deductible, and that's the only fee that you don't get back. However, it's tax deductible. So with the tax deduction of the $25,000 plus the accelerated depreciation that they received from the company from the very first year, they saved over $117,000 in taxes, which if you subtract out the $75,000 they paid, they get a net savings of $42,534 in just the very first year. And then after five years, the company buys them back out and they get their original $50,000 back, that original 10%. So it's just an amazing deal. And you also get some money along the way. So some common questions I get asked: do these present an audit risk? Absolutely not. These are very conservative, simple strategies that we implement for you correctly, which is the key. We've been through audits, we've passed. These are very simple strategies, and our clients rarely get audited because in the tax planning world, these strategies are very simple. And again, very conservative. I can't stress that enough. I'm also a CPA, so I can help you no matter what state you're in. We have clients in all the states in the United States because it's so hard to find a tax attorney like myself, which you probably find. So under my CPA hat, if you need for us to file your tax return, your federal and state tax returns, we definitely can do that. And we have clients all over the United States. It's better not to wait until the end of the year for tax planning. So please schedule a meeting with me now so that we can create a tax plan for you, because in some situations we can go to back to prior years and back to the prior year. And we want to implement these tax saving strategies as soon as possible so you can start taking advantage of them and saving as much money as possible in taxes. I have so many testimonials. Please click on my link, Lael Tax Plans, plural, laeltaxplans.com. And be sure to click on their picture of the client to see their LinkedIn profile page. So if you'd like to work with me, I'd love to talk to you. It's very easy. We make it incredibly easy. And if you book a meeting, very brief meeting with me in the next 24 hours, the first meeting is absolutely free. And I can find out all about your situation. I would love to talk to you. I love talking to clients and future clients and asking their questions and telling them the kind of strategies that I would use and the kind of tax savings that I could save you based upon your situation. I also do help people other than attorneys. People refer a lot of people who are not attorneys to me so that I can help them save money in taxes as well. So if you happen to catch this webinar and you're not an attorney, I can help you as well, even though most of our clients are attorneys. So we can implement all these strategies for you just in the next couple of weeks. They're incredibly easy and simple. Your part is minimal and very easy and simple. The tax plan is incredibly affordable. It's a fraction of the amount of money that you're going to save in taxes in just 1 year, and you only pay half up front and half once I present it to you, so that it is as risk-free for you as I can possibly make it, and the price is also tax deductible. And if you want us to prepare your tax returns in the future, we can do that as well. But that is completely up to you. If you want to stick with your current accountant, you can do that as well, because this tax plan is so simple to use. So in your tax plan, there's other strategies that I'm going to present to you in addition to these, and I can help you in whatever situation and circumstance that you are in. And of course, help people who are not attorneys. So click on that link where it says link to schedule a meeting. Just go there, click on that link, schedule a meeting with me. If you click on within the next 24 hours, the meeting is absolutely free. I can talk to you about your situation in our brief meeting, some strategies that I would use, and the tax savings that I could save you, which in just 1 year. And again, the tax plan is just a one-time fee for your lifetime. You only pay one tax plan fee for your entire life, and you use it year after year after year. Email us with any questions, support@laeltaxplans.com. And there are a few other tax attorneys out there that use similar strategies, but they charge at least $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 for a single tax plan. My fee is a fraction of that. So please schedule a meeting with me. I'd love to talk to you and help you save money in taxes. It's incredibly fun and rewarding for me. So thank you for attending. Again, my email is support@laeltaxplans.com. If you have any question, or just click that link, you'll have access to my calendar and schedule a very brief initial meeting with me so I can tell you how much I can save you in taxes based upon your current situation. Thank you so much for watching this webinar, and I look forward to talking to you soon.